and in this video we will be seeing that what are the four common types that the lightning can so I'm just writing this. So four common lightning strikes. So four common lightning strikes can damage you. Okay, so I'm just writing it. Okay, so here we have it. And so first of all is the direct current. So direct current is something which rarely happens. For example, first of all, we are getting into these four types of current. We need to understand how does lightning forms. So let's take a look at cloud. Okay, so this cloud over here, so we have two clouds over here, and this is the sea level. I'm sorry. So okay, so we have the sea level. Okay, so this sea level over here, we have it. So I'm just drawing the sea levels. Okay, so here we have it. I'm drawing the sea level. Okay, so okay, here we have the sea level over here. Okay, so above it, okay, I'm choosing green. Above it we have the ground. Okay, this is the ground level, and we have the sea level. Okay, so this ground level has an area like this. So I'm gonna draw a human. Okay, over here I'm drawing a human over here. Okay, so now let's take his name. Oh, his name is Mark. Okay, so in these clouds we have the common types of electricity. Electricity produced by between the two things. Electricity cannot, energy cannot be destroyed nor created. So here we have this electricity. So this electricity goes, it generates automatically however it wants electricity. So here we have it. Okay, so here is a positive charge. So this positive charge over here I'm adding everywhere. So these positive charges versus we have these negative charges. So I'm just drawing it. So negative charges, what will happen? Let's take okay, so let's take, I'm just drawing separately over here. So I'm just choosing a color of white, and this is a work area. Okay, just keeping to 30, and I'm drawing it. So guys can see that this is a work area. I'll explain it some things over here. So here we have it. So over this area I'll just explain these things. Okay, so here we have it. So over here we have, okay, so what if you take an I'm sorry. Okay, so let's take, we are having an electric okay, DC socket over here. You have it. Okay, so this gives you 230 voltage or more than that. Okay, this 230 voltage have mainly 2 points we have to concentrate on. Sometimes it have another one which takes a current, and we have another one and another one. One is the neutral line or the negative charge. Then we have another line called the positive charge or the phase line. Neutral line is where we get the current, and phase line is the where you can just go out the current. If you conduct the neutral line and keep your hand, the current will pass to you, because just what you need to do is get to the like for example TV. So it get to the TV, there needs to be an exist. It takes all the things and everything. It takes the LEDs, the things, the speakers, this ear remote sensors, everything it takes up. It needs some the waste of the current. For example, if you eat a piece of apple, in the center core you will have something. You have to throw it. You can't eat it. So that is what the electronic products also do. So this electronic products gives out the waste. If you keep the hand in the neutral line, it gets shocked. So over here we have it. So we have this positive charge. So this positive charge over here, we are having this positive charge starts when you keep the both the things at the same time. That means you're just giving whatever you wanted, the electricity or the negative charge, directly to the positive charge. The negative charge also has a positive charge. So while some current passes through this negative charge, it causes a short circuit. So that is what is happening in this class. This positive charge, this positive and negative attracts. So these two attracts, some of them goes over here. Okay, it started to come over here, but we have something. And after that, what happens is these negative charges positive charges, when it takes electricity from the nether cloud, it soon leaves. But this happens in a sudden change that not even takes a single second, which causes an lightning strike. So this is a lightning strike. So I'm marking in yellow color. So this is the lightning strike. So this lightning strike is a current, based current, just passing from positive to negative, attraction. So this current passes through it. So here we have a mark, and this is how lightning is being produced. Over here, then the second thing, directly it started. Okay, so directly started the mark, but he gets the electricity, but where can he exist it? If he goes to the water, there is a possible base, but that is not actually happening. It is very, very rare. Okay, so that is the we have it really rare. So that is one type which is called the direct current. So we have this first thing, direct current. So this direct current can be passed through it. Next is the slide flash. So this slide flash has something like, for example, I'm taking so let's take a tree or a telephone post. So here is the telephone post, and here you can call whoever you want. Okay, so here's the telephone post. Mark is over standing behind it. So what happens? The lightning flashes, the radiation released by this thing. Okay, so this radiation release for the connection of the phone. Okay, this radiation release, and here's the way to exist our positive charge. Like this, the lightning will think. So what happens? Suddenly it goes. What happens to the radiation lines? The radiation lines get attracted and splashes out the electricity. So these are the possible ways of the slide flash or more. So let's get into the next one. So next of all is an That is an interesting topic. That is one thing. So okay, so imagine that you are standing in a stool. Okay, so we'll just delete this one. Okay, I'm just choosing green and I'm just okay. So I'm just deleting this one. Okay, so here we have a new grass. Okay, so I'm just erasing everything. So here we go. Okay, this is the ground. Oops, I'm so sorry. I'm just drawn I'm just drawn very near to the grasses. So I'm just okay. Here we have this ground level. So this ground level we have the, let's take the mark again. The guy. Okay, this mark again over here. Next, let's imagine that he's standing on a steel. So let's imagine that he's standing on a stool. Okay, so this is a steel stool. Okay, so he has something metal over there. His car is a conductor. So here we have a guy. This mark over here. This mark, when he stands to it, there are many possible ways that this lightning. Okay, so this lightning can splash through him, because oh, here's the way it can pass through the electricity. So that is called the ground strike. Same to that, we have conduction. Conduction is a way that you can, when you touch something like metals, process like that, if you touch something, the current passes through you. So that is the third thing. The fourth thing. So here we go. I'll just write down what and all we have seen. So first of all, we see the direct strike. So this is direct strike. Then secondly, we have light flashes. Then thirdly, we have the another method called as ground current. So ground current. Then fourthly, we have this conduction. So conduction is the way, for example, if you touch something, the current passes through it. So here are the possible ways. Thank you guys.